What is going on, YouTube? I am going to show you how to farm the best gear sets in the game and brand sets, and just to get god rolls in general. Just stay tuned and watch, because it is super easy. Alright, if you haven't guessed, it is the summit. And what you need to do is, like the good old XP trick that there used to be, was go to floor 10 on the summit. Which you get to floor 10 by just doing normal, just to fly through it. And then once you get to the floor 10, which I'm going to skip to, you change the difficulty to whatever you can run. If you can only run normal, I'm going to show you how to build your gear set from normal and move to hard and move up and up and up. And also, if you get bored of running the same floor over and over again, you can just go ahead and keep running through the summit, because every 3 levels that you clear, the same thing happens as clearing floor 10. I'll just show you. Be right back. Alright, guys, now we're at floor 10, and I'm going to show you how to swap it up to a higher difficulty. You should go to your map, return to lobby. It's sucky that I'm swapping the difficulty because I got the floor layout I needed, but for the sake of YouTube. Alright, now we run back up here and hit the elevator, change the difficulty, and go back in. And this is before you've done floor 10. If you've already done floor 10, it'll have your checkpoint at floor 11. So you change settings, difficulty, change it to hard, because I'm going to show you. I have a bunch of Heartbreaker gear from normal. I'm going to show you that you could do it on hard without any exotics, nothing. You just go in and do it. Alright, I'll see you on the floor. Alright guys, we're back, and here's a good example. I have the wrong floor layout. I'm going to show you how to change the floor layout. You do the same thing for changing the difficulty, literally. You just exit and then go back in. This time you don't have to change the difficulty though. You just exit and then go and continue and go back in until we get this exact floor layout, which I'm going to show you guys. Go back in. We'll see. See you on the other side. Alright guys, I am back, and what do you know, I got the floor layout the first try whenever I showed you how to change it, but I'm going to show you. Alright, this is on hard. Hard. And if you push H, you could change what loot you're specified. Targeted loot. I'm going to show you Heartbreaker because it's what I use for everything. It's easy to use to farm heroics and legendaries, so I'm going to show you how to build Heartbreaker. You can do this with any set, though. Any set or brand. Alright, so I'm going to show you the gear that I have. So I got 2 high-ends. No exotics. This is an exotic, but I'm not going to use it. I have Heartbreaker, not max statted. I got this from normal. It's close to max statted. Got this from normal. Really close to max statted. Got this from normal. Got this from normal, really close to max stat, and at a max stat on weapon handling. But got this from normal, and I'm not even putting mod slots in here either. You don't need them. You don't need them. Got this from normal. Got this from normal. And if you're not comfortable with doing the headshots to apply the pulse effect for Heartbreaker, I recommend running the P launcher to get the... You run that because you get this laser pointer, linked laser pointer, which makes it where anywhere you hit pulses an enemy instead of having to get headshots to rely on it. But I'm leveling up the survival class right now, so I'm just going for the headshots anyway. Alright, let's get into it. I'm going to run restock. Oh, and I also recommend, if you're low gear and stuff and weak, use the shield. In hard mode, I use the shield and defender drone, but you could use the shield and the revive hive if you're not comfortable with that. And in hard mode, they literally can't break your shield. They don't do enough damage. They just don't. The only one that would be able to do enough damage is that guy. And I'm just going to kill him before he can do anything. See? And after you kill him and kill these guys, one more wave should come out of here if they haven't already. But that's what makes this so easy. You literally just do this. Boom. And this is the trick right there. Look at the top. Floor 10 cleared. Targeted loot. Every single time you complete this. And you saw how fast I completed that. Alright. And he drops some targeted loot too. Look at there. And then you just rinse and repeat this until you get max statted on those. Look, like that. You want one max stat, and then the other stat you could change to whatever you want. I like to change them to crits. Crit hit chance and crit hit damage. Yep. You just get one max stat, and then you could change the other thing, because you can only recalibrate one thing. So you want one thing to either be close to max stat so you can optimize it, which I'll show you that at the end of the video, or one max stat and then one you could change to a max stat that you already have in your library. And after that, you finish that, you go ahead and throw a grenade down and blow yourself up. I might have too much armor to kill myself right here, so yep. See, the Heartbreaker build's even too OP to kill yourself. Maybe this time I have to swap. We'll die. Yeah, there we go. Alright. You kill yourself, and then when you respawn, you'll be at the beginning of floor 10 again. And then you can run through it again. So you go over here to the recalibration station, and you go to recalibration, and you go to whatever piece you're wanting to do. So we got this Heartbreaker. It's got this armor regen, which armor regen is good too, if you're going for that kind of build. So what I would do is max this stat out with armor. Right there, boom. Max it out with armor. And now that that's maxed out on armor, you can just go into the optimization and max out that armor regen with resources. Bada bing, bada boom. And how you add these recalibration station things to get the maxed out stats on this, you have to go to your recalibration library and you have to sacrifice items with that stat that you're not going to be using to have this in your recalibration library, which I recommend doing for every single piece, getting at least your core attributes all the way up and getting your crit damage and crit hit chance all the way